Hi, Dr. Sheena here from Chi Medicine Acupuncture in Moonee Ponds with our next installment of facial yoga exercises. And this week we're going to be focusing on the cheek area and the middle of the face and also around the mouth and the lower eyelids too. So the area around the face, if you've been experiencing some sagging or loss of volume in the cheeks, these are going to be great exercises for you. Or if you have jaw tension or fine lines forming in the cheek area, these are going to be fabulous. Energetically speaking, with traditional Chinese face reading, the cheek area represents the lungs and also grief and sadness and loss. So often if you do have a bit of hollowness forming in the cheeks, it can indicate some emotional issues underlying that may be not resolved, or something that would be ideal to be worked on an emotional level. And it can also indicate undernourishment, so perhaps you've not been eating the right foods or being able to nourish yourself in the way that you'd like to. So lines and hollowness can form when we're not really supporting ourselves the way we need to. So this is something that can be worth exploring with Chinese medicine and cosmetic acupuncture. So today though, we're going to look at plumping up the cheeks, boosting the muscles, strengthening the muscles to give you a really nice glow, give them a good pop, so you don't need any blusher whatsoever. So we'll start with an exercise that works on the lower part of this cheek area and the top lip. And to do this exercise, place your 2 index fingers just below the outside of the edge of the nose. And you're going to be pushing your lip down, and resisting against you're going to be holding your muscles here and resisting downwards with your lip. So you're going to be doing this motion. So keeping those fingers firm and pushing down, almost puckering the lips. And you'll really feel quite a lot of resistance. These muscles, if you're providing this resistance, these muscles are quite strong, and you will work them and you will start to tone them and reset them. So making sure that you're repeating that several times, about 20 times in a go, and then doing that a few times a day. And this is a great workout for these muscles, and the nasolabial lines here too. These can get quite deep, so by strengthening that muscle, you can help to pop those out. The next great exercise is popping your fingers just below your eyes, and what you're doing is you're going to be smiling, a big cheek smile, and actually resisting by holding your cheeks as still as you can. So the idea is that you have one hand here, just one finger under the eye, and another one below the cheeks. And you're smiling, and you look a bit like a crazy lady, but that's fine, because that's half the fun of facial acupuncture is laughing at yourself in the mirror. Facial yoga. And so squeezing and resisting the pressure for your cheeks to want to go up. You're resisting them with your finger. And you'll feel a lot of pressure building up under the fingers. So squeeze. Ooh, yeah, that's a good strong one. Repeat that one about 10 to 15 times and do that a few times a day. So really pushing up. And making sure you're breathing as well when you're doing facial yoga exercises. It's so important to breathe and relax after each movement. So they're the 2 cheek exercises. Another really wonderful one to help across the whole cheek area, right up to the ears and into the temporomandibular joint, and also the temporalis muscle up here, which can get really tight. Is literally just sweeping up with your fingers, so palms on your cheeks, and sweep up and sweep either side, because what you're doing is you're just pushing the muscles, pushing the fascia up and away, and it's giving you that lovely natural facelift by doing this, because these muscles get so tight and so stuck that it actually starts to push your face down, and you get all this sagging around the mouth and the cheeks. So we're wanting to reverse that and lift up, push back, and really go right around the ears, right from the cheek area, right into the temples, and pushing away. Breathe as you're doing it. You swap sides, do one side at a time. Just notice how good that feels, and give all the fascia, all the muscles a bit of a rub as well. Just go round in big circles, sweeping up, because if you're working up here, you can see that it affects the middle of the face. So it's really important to get up around the ear and even up into the head as well. That's why head massages feel so good. And this is a big part of what we do with our cosmetic acupuncture treatments. We do some head work on the fascia and the muscles of the head. We do a little bit of work on the neck, because it all connects in to the face. Working those areas is so important. So, exercises to brighten your cheeks and give you a nice pop and throw away that blusher forever. So I hope you've enjoyed the facial yoga exercises for the middle of the face, and stay tuned for more facial yoga exercises for different areas. And of course, if you've got any questions about facial yoga or how Chinese medicine can help improve your skin and general health and well-being, and how we can work to balance your stress and emotions and anything else that you've got going on, we'd love to hear from you. So you can find us at www.qimedicine.com.au, and you can speak to one of our trained Chinese medicine doctors. So have a fun time practicing your facial yoga, and have a great day.